This foundation does not match me at all. It is way too yellowy, neutrally olive. It's my regular color, but I'm tan right now, okay? And when I'm tan, I turn red, okay? Now you can see how it's not my shade, but stick with me. I'm gonna show you how you can make pretty much any foundation color work for you, okay? So stick around, okay? I know what I'm doing. I'm a million colors, okay? We know that when the sun comes out, one part of my face tans, the other part stays sugar cookie. My hands, because I drive, the direction I drive in, look how dark my hands are in comparison to everything else. It's a lot going on, okay? So we're gonna fix that. If you have dark spots like this, you need to apply your foundation and concealer just like I'm doing. Don't listen to people when they say use a beauty blender or use a stippling brush or buff it in. No. You need the most color payoff possible. And the only way you're going to get that is by pressing the product into your skin. And if you can let the product sit on your face just for a little bit, you know, like 15 to 30 seconds, depending on the product type and how thick or thin it is, you know, let it kind of warm up to your skin and set just a little bit. And then go over with your brush like I did and press it. Even your concealer. You see how I'm switching between brushes to make sure that I'm getting into the nitty-gritty, right? Your tools are just as important as the products themselves. Because if I had a lower quality brush, and notice I said lower quality, not cheaper, okay? Because this is the Hourglass brush, you know, it is a little bit pricey. But my foundation brush, baby, that was from Amazon and it came in a 30 pack for like 30 bucks, okay? So price does not always equal quality. Now back to my point. You want to have a good quality brush because if the bristles are not good quality, you see how I'm pressing and stippling here? It wouldn't be smooth like this. It would be scratchy or uneven. So sometimes you may think, oh, my foundation or my concealer is streaky, it's not good, when really it's the tools that you're using. Now, after I done pressed everything in and it's set for a little bit, I go over with the Beauty Blender just to pick up any excess product and to smooth everything out. I'm using the color NC 43.5, which is a little bit darker than my under eye concealer because the under eye concealer is actually too light for me right now. So I'm going in with this color to darken it up just a little bit. And if you can tell, the powder actually has a little bit more of a warm reddish kind of rosy undertone. And that's going to help bring back some of the redness into my skin because as you can see, my body, my ears, my hands, everything else is a lot warmer than my face. Because remember I said these shades that I'm using, the concealer, the foundation, those are my winter colors. I don't know why I picked those up. I'm tan right now, but we're going to fix it. I got places to go. So once again, pressing. You want to press the powder into the skin as well, because if you start swiping, it's going to disturb all of those creams and liquids you have underneath. Now, let me tell you something about this Sephora baked powder. You are sleeping. Is that a fly in my background? Anyways, you are sleeping. I'm using two colors. The darker one, again, has a reddish undertone, and that's going to help balance me out. And then the lighter one is a little bit more of a golden shade, and I'm using that to blend out the edges of the darker, warmer colors so that there's a nice balance. It's still going to be a little bit more like neutral olive on me altogether, but this is as good as it's going to get. Now, y'all know how I feel about these voiceovers. At a certain point, I'm exhausted, darling. Anyways, this is the warmer color that's darker, and I'm putting it around the perimeter of my face so that way my face can start blending into the neck a lot better. And I'm pressing it in to the outer corner of my eye and putting it into the temple because that's going to help my cheekbone highlight pop even more, okay? Now, again, with the velour puff, pressing, I'm doing this to marry all of the colors together so there's not too many harsh lines. And you're going to keep pressing and blending and pressing and layering until the ancestors tell you to stop. Because the key to good, smooth makeup is lots of thin layers that you take your time pressing and melting into the skin. Now, if you notice that shadowy contour that I have there, it is a little bit of a rosy red base to it. But it's still cool tone, but it has a nice balance because again, look at me. I'm really red on the chest area. My goodness. And that same reddish Sephora powder, I'm putting that into the sockets. And you notice wherever I contour, whatever color I use, I'm putting that in my eyes, my cheeks, around the perimeter of my face. All of the contours and shading colors should go into the contour and shaded places of your face. And you want to keep using the same color so that way it's nice and balanced out. And you know, I swear by these NYX pencils. Excuse me, it's not a pencil. It's actually like a marker for the brows. And again, I'm using the same concealer brush because it's big and I just want to wash all over color, and I'm pressing that eyeshadow in, okay? I didn't use a base or anything like that, just whatever concealer was left over for my brows. Press it in, press it in, press it in. I love y'all, but I'm tired. Woo, let me go ahead and put this music on in 3, 2, 1.
Sometimes it's soft as a misty rain that gently touches my soul. It cools the fire that burns in me, and I simply lose control. So just rain down on me, let your love just fall like rain, just rain on me.
Sheesh, it's versatile beats.
Shower